Hello everyone, welcome back to another video here. Um, right now, you're not hearing any background music, you're just seeing a random screenshot. Because today, for the 100 sub special, I will be playing a game that is not necessarily on the channel very much, as a little bit of a special surprise. And that game is Dragon Ball FighterZ. So, just want to say here, appreciate y'all for helping me in this channel get up to 100 subs. I appreciate y'all. Um, so basically, the plan is for every single 100 mark that we hit until 500, I will be playing a game that I have a crap ton of hours in. When I'm meaning a crap ton, I'm meaning 100 plus hours in that I have either never put on the channel or very rarely put on here. Dragon Ball FighterZ, I rarely put on this channel. Uh, However, the next game, it's technically on the channel, but kind of not really. But yeah, I just wanted to, showcase a little bit of a game. This video is going to be extremely important if you're interested in collabs or future major plans. Because I have something major coming up for Destiny 2. I have something major coming up for another property that I'm not really going to spoil quite yet. However, this is not just normal Dragon Ball FighterZ. This is modded. So yeah, y'all are going to be seeing some mods, seeing a little bit of a gameplay. Just for context, I have 100 hours on the PS4 version. I have only like 2 or 3 hours on the PS5 version. It just wasn't great. On the Switch, I have about 35 hours, and on Steam, I have almost 30 hours as well. So yeah, this is my favorite fighting game of all time. It would go Dragon Ball FighterZ number 1, MK11 being number 2, and then at number 3 will be Xenoverse 2 for me. Spartan Zero just lacks so much customization and lacks maps to where I can't even put it in. I can't even put it in the top 5 realistically speaking. But on that note, though, I'm gonna let y'all get to the first match. Hello, Editing Me here is going to give a little bit of commentary for context, but yes, this is Pepsi Man. So the first set of mods is for Hit is being replaced by Pepsi Man, including all of the sounds and whatnot. Frieza has guns, and Gogeta's just there. Because I forgot about Android 21. The mod for her isn't too major, it's a recolor for the most part. Torchic's usual team for Dragon Ball FighterZ is Hit, Blue Vegeta, and Krillin, usually? My main team I'll be seeing later, but I was kind of getting packed up by a few Zamasu. Keep in mind, it's been a little while since I played this game. And Hit and Blue Gogeta, like, the fusions, I rarely ever play. Frieza, I don't really have, I've never really used outside of the story, but I have a couple setups with him that usually work. But I'm not as experienced with some other characters. But Gogeta, I really only have one useful combo for him that doesn't burn any meter, just because I realistically have not really used him outside of checking out a few dramatic finishes. And Hit, my issue with Hit is openers. I don't have enough experience opening with them without Dragon Rushing. I was trying to pull his level 3 so I could hear the sound effect, but I almost got cooked. By the way, the boss level is 100. And of course he reflected it. I needed to have a good way of swapping. I needed a reset. I needed to reset there. So I was like, okay, I just gotta. And my Frieza's, how I play Frieza's usually as a zoner, so I am not really super experienced with him at close range. I was really just trying to get 3 bars. As you can see, I have an extended, range sort of setup with Frieza, but not much else after that. I was kind of scared here that I wouldn't be able to pull off his level 3. I got lucky there. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And of course, the outro is interesting as well. Now, the next team y'all be seeing is my original, when I was kind of really first learning this game, what my team was. Then after that, y'all be seeing my actual final team. But y'all will be getting a little bit of announcement in between each match. That's going to be quite kind of important. Isn't that now I'm going to pass y'all to in-game me that finally remembered to unmute himself. But, okay, I just realized that I was muted there. So, alright. So, alright. Now that we are selecting our team here, I'm going to go ahead and drop a little bit of nugget of news here, as per promise. If y'all saw a cut, it's because I was muted for some weird reason. But, so, here's the deal. Collabs on this channel in the past have not been within the realm that I keep this channel in. I have never done a collab outside of obviously playing with Torchic, but I don't really say that like I'm collabing with her necessarily, because we live together. So, you know, we just like to play games together sometimes. But I've never done a collab for Soulsborne or Destiny 2 related. Never have. So that's why whoever I collab with next, it's gonna be in that realm. Guaranteed. That's not something I'm really going to be wishy-washy on. Outside of Psycho, if it makes himself available when Borderlands 4 comes out, but that'll be strictly stream only. I will never actually put videos out for Borderlands 4 unless it's like a review. So yeah. Now whatever the next collab is, it's going to be in my realm. Either Elden Ring, Seamless Co-op, or Dark Souls 3 Co-op. However, my condition for Dark Souls 3 is you must have played Dark Souls 1 first. Or I am willing to do Bloodborne. Obviously, Bloodborne is a little bit of a weird situation as far as how co-op really works. But I'm willing to work that out with, you know, whoever's there. And I will say, a lot of Bloodborne bosses are way better solo than with multiple people. And I will say some bosses like Orphan of Cause and Lady Maria are way easier with one person rather than in co-op. But I do have a solution for that. So, yeah. Anyways, though, on that note, though, we're going to get into some good old combat here. And the Destiny 2 thing is going to be a segue into a major announcement after this match here. We're just going to leave colors the same. So the next mod here is for Wasteland. I changed Wasteland. Now, there used to be a Tournament of Power mod for Space, but based on what I've seen and heard, it no longer works with the most recent patches, because a lot of mods did not get updated when they introduced the rollback netcode.
Who is this kid?
Hey, a little bit of an interaction.
I know you. All or nothing.
So yeah, Bardock used to be my guy. I'll say Goku has some really, as y'all can see. Oh! Oh! I still got some sauce with them. But I will say, I had some really strong startups. Oh! Oh no, that's a... Oh my goodness. Janemba was my troll character. Just to be confusing. So that's why I'm not the best with him. Damn! Get off of me! I'll say Bardock does have a level 2, essentially. He can enhance a level 1 to whatever. We're gonna roll it with 3. Never mind. I shouldn't have countered that. I forgot. She was crouching. And that's not a low ultimate. Ooh. Okay. I'm trying to land the level 3, but that's fine. I was trying to land a level 2 with Bardock, but it isn't necessary. I want to charge up some keys, so I'm okay with Janemba dying here. Okay, I just need one more bar. Okay, beautiful. All I have to do is hold it? It's gonna nullify the damage, but... Okay. Oh! Oh, I was gonna, instant transmission strike. What? No, I am not losing to a fusion! No. There we are. So there, I purposefully stayed in the air so that her attack would miss. Because Kefla can delay that blast sometimes, so it's not a good idea to immediately Dragon Rush Kefla necessarily. But out of curiosity, the reason why this was at least Janemba was not the main part of this team. Janemba's, like, the anchor in this team kind of, like, shifted around quite a bit. But reason for that is Bardock is my favorite character in Dragon Ball. Janemba is my number 2. Number 3 is kind of a mixture. It's, being perfectly honest, it's Z movie Gogeta. Because, that just the Angel of Hell aspect. I'll say Broly's up there too, but that Gogeta is just peak. But yeah, then Super Saiyan Blue Goku, because I used him so much during the story, I got really comfortable with his moveset. And I usually use characters that have an opening and that have a non-Dragon Rush opening. I'll say in this game, that was the skill jump for me personally. The skill jump for me was going from Dragon Rushing at the start to having multiple ways to open. But this is where I reveal a little bit of another nugget of news. Another nugget of news. For Destiny 2, the first episode of Destiny 2 Abridged has been greenlit. It's getting a green light. It is my best performing video in the past month. Did the first little snippet do as well as I was hoping? No, but I got a couple likes, got 50 views, so which is better than a lot of my previous stuff in the past month. So like, okay, I can greenlight the first episode. The series is only going to continue though with y'all's support. So I'm gonna let you know right now. I'm going to be hiding a little bit of stuff. If you are interested in a particular red substance from Destiny 2, you might want to stick it out, because there's a certain expansion that was not really made by Bungie that I'm kind of going to be weaving in here. So, yeah. Have some really cool ideas. Torchic is going to be involved in it in some capacity. I will say the only voices, so I've decided it's just going to be me. There's not going to be 2 other Guardians I'm going to be going through the campaign with. I will say right now I am going to have the HUD active because of raids. Yes, if it goes far enough, I will be involving raids into the story that I'm kind of weaving itself. It's going to be funny, obviously, so I will say the only voices I am missing for Lightfall specifically is somewhat Keitel. I have a backup plan for Keitel. I am missing one for my Ghost. So if you're interested in voicing the Ghost, let me know. My only thing is open availability. Everyone else, I'd probably leave Rohan being the same, So, but yeah, the Ghost, well, my Ghost is the only real character in Lightfall that I am missing right now. So if you're interested, let me know in the comments below. But I'm going to really start getting stuff together here in the next couple weeks. So expect the first episode to be out in a couple weeks. In between then, Dark Souls 3 tier list with Torchic is going to be getting uploaded along with the music section that we did. And then after that, it's going to be a Destiny 2 build video. But on that note, let's go ahead and assemble my main team. By the way, I will show really quickly. With Android 21, I did this coloration. This coloration is really cool. But that's not. I'm not going to be showing her for this. My main team is Goku Black, Ultra Instinct Goku, which the thing I'm out of for him is going to be a little bit difficult to show. And Broly. This is my main team. Yeah, it's color number 4. I don't. Yeah, 4. I don't have his black, so I'll go with blue. I'll just stick with his regular look. Some I have not completed, but some I have. Let's just do 3-man hard. Let's do 3-man hard. No Diddy, of course. Oh my goodness, I saw the Pepsi Man. By the way, I do have one last special announcement after we get through this little tournament thing. So definitely, this will probably be the biggest news that I have for you. We'll go ahead and watch the interaction here. We might not do it for all of the matches.
Magnificent. So, this is the power of a Saiyan.
I'll say Dragon Ball Fight is still my favorite fighting game of all time. Sparking Zero doesn't come anywhere close. I'm gonna try something. There you are! I did it too early. Oh, okay. So, usually I use Goku Black as a Punisher for the most part. Oh, this is so... I'm just using his level 2 just because to give him a little bit of sauce. Ooh. Man, if... Oh... This should have been like Super Saiyan Pale or something like that. Like, oh, this is so cool. You want Goku's my main. Oh, can I go? Oh, I can't go flawless, unfortunately. I can't go flawless, unfortunately. But as I can see, like this is my main team.
That attack. That might actually leave a bruise.
And with Broly, so kind of how I have this team set up. Goku Black is obviously my point. I use him to punish a lot, right? And then Ultra Instinct Goku is my main. I have a lot of combo strings with him. And for Broly, Broly is my meter burn character. Broly's my meter burn character. But I can make him output a lot of damage. I think with the sparking, I can get him close to... I think I can get close to a full kill.
Magnificent. So this is a member of the warrior race clad in the power of a god. If I can beat Kakarot, then there's no way I'll lose to you. Are you ready?
That's what I mean when I try to punish. Oh, he blocked that mid-air? Oh, I dropped my guard. Yeah, as y'all can see, I usually like to reset down to the ground whenever I pull out Broly. There we are. Okay. There's Vegeta down. The second you can get one down, it kind of goes downhill for people there. I meant to switch there. Oh, so much damage! But this is actually good for me because I have a lot of meter. Fuck! I dropped the combo. But this is fine. Oh, and y'all can see the other mod. The accurate finish. Oh! That's something I will say was a massively dropped opportunity. Oh, I dropped it again. I'm blocking, so. What I will say is, Spark Team Zero's not in my personal top 3 because it's just so empty. There's almost no customization. There's not a lot of stages. And I'm not a huge fan of how low the DP value in the game is. Well, Dragon Ball FighterZ is probably my number 1, then MK11, then Xenoverse 2. That'd probably be my top 3 in terms of fighting games. Even though Xenoverse 2 is like a loose fighting game, it's kind of a lot of things wrapped into one, but I love Xenoverse 2's kind of like vibe. I just wish Xenoverse 2 had way better graphics, because it is dated now. I went to Dragon Rush there, and I dropped that. Oh my god! He's dead. You're dead, buddy. You're dead, buddy. You're dead. What? I forgot. The third hit of that combo. The third hit of Goku's of his light string is really slow. So if you don't block immediately after the second hit, you're kind of cooked. No. He got caught lacking. He got caught lacking. You got caught lacking, buddy. I say I haven't used Broly in this match yet, so. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Oh, that's so shit. You're cooked, buddy. There we are.
Can't believe this.
Oh my goodness. Not my best performance, but it has been a really long time since I played this game. Okay. But, you know, there's a little bit of a... neutral. So I did either neutral or a little bit better. Alright, now time for the biggest news. But, here's for the major news. Two things. A little bit on the lesser side. If Sparking Zero adds crossplay, I will host a tournament. I will host a tournament. Now, if you want to prepare for this tournament, I'm not gonna... I haven't really decided if I'm gonna have like an actual award or anything like that. I would rather it just be for fun to not incentivize cheesy play. Because I really don't want to give people a reason to like use cheese or anything like that. But right now I'm going to slap up an image of the DP value list that I have changed around. Now, to make it make a little bit more sense, now transformations will be banned. Depending if you have a particular question about it, let me know. Because there are some transformations that I'm willing to let people use. Specifically with Dragon Ball Super, I am willing, if you want to start off with Super Saiyan, or like if you want to start off with Super Saiyan God and you plan on using Kaioken or the Blue Evolution, I'm willing to let you use that for a little bit of an increased DP value cost. Fusions are going to be allowed. I would say the exceptions to these are characters that have a giant transformation. I decided to let you separate those two. Because characters like Janemba start off as a giant, and I don't want that to be too punishing. And some characters like Lord Slug have a giant transformation. So I tried to keep that in mind as well. I would say for Beast Gohan, if you want to go from Ultimate to Beast, you're going to have a massively increased DP value cost, but you're going to have to talk to me about it. Also, the max DP value, I'm trying to decide really currently, but I'm thinking 20 to 25. I'm thinking 20, so that you can use Beerus and Whis together, because normally you can't. So I'm thinking 20 is a great DP value. I think it's 20. But yeah, probably will host a tournament, especially if this game gets crossplay. I think it'd be really fun. Reason why I'm banning transformations is I want to see, you know, people transform, you know, make it like an actual dream fighting Dragon Ball game, you know. So there's that. That's if Sparking Zero gets crossplay. However, the other big major news. Cut the music. The major news I have is for October and spooky season. The only nugget you're getting now is I will be playing a game from a major franchise I have never played in the genre. I've never played a single game in the same genre. I will say, as far as horror games go, the only thing I've played is like Lethal Company and Murky Divers. But if I'm being perfectly honest, I don't really call those horror games necessarily. I'll say Phasmophobia is for sure. But I've never played anything in this genre. It will be my first time playing anything in the genre. It's going to be from a major franchise. So that's going to be coming in October. And depending on where we are at community interaction-wise and sub count-wise, I might put out a poll as far as which game from the franchise y'all would like to see me play for the very first time. So yeah, that's major news that will be happening in October. If we're good, I'm gonna be putting out a poll sometime in September. So yeah, that's gonna be really, really exciting. As far as will a Halloween stream happen, probably not. It really massively depends on what my work schedule will be like. Then I plan on switching jobs here in June. Also, as far as Edge of Fate goes, I'm going to try to do the day 1 raid. It really depends on... I'm really hoping Bungie reveals the expansion's release date on May 6th, so that I can plan ahead accordingly. I will be assembling a team at some point. It'll be pretty strict rules for it, but yeah, on that note though, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate y'all for the 100 subs. Next videos will be Torchic's tier list, the seamless co-op thing with the music, and then after that will be my probably likely my final Destiny 2 build video until the new expansion releases, but I'll probably release a video once the Ride of the Nine comes out. I'll probably be talking about the Ride of the Nine weapons in a separate video, as far as what roles you want to get and that sort of thing. Then after that, expect Destiny 2 Abridged, Episode 1, Lightfall, It will have a special title to it, but, As a note though, thanks for tuning in, and I will catch y'all on the flip side.